And we are live. That's kind of neat. Um, Give it a few moments for people to get in here. That overhead light's got to go. Overhead light's got to go. Did you get it working?
Can you hear me?
Still not got no sound, dude.
What the fuck? It was working just fine until you added me to the studio. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, brother? Hello? What the fuck? You still can't hear me?
Oh no.
Damn it. Hello? Can you hear me? Still nothing?
Wait a minute.
I wouldn't be going live yet.
What's up, Pat? At least you showed up. That's all that counts.
You still can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me? All right.
Yeah.
I'll fucking find him. Damn.
I had to go and remit my settings too.
Yeah,
We were having some technical difficulties there, Pat.
Yeah, I'm not used to this format.
Yeah, it is a little different, isn't it?
It's different than Skype. Yeah, I'm used to that. Well, congratulations on 1 year anniversary, brother.
Yeah, I can't believe I actually made it this far. I half expected the channel to implode about maybe 3 or 4 months in. My wife didn't expect it to last that long. Because I have a bad habit of getting just going and get going whole hog into something, and it lasts maybe a month or two, and then I get burnt out and I want to find something new. But this
Yeah.
has lasted for a year, and I'm like, holy crap.
Well, there's a lot involved in it. I mean, you make all the friends, you know.
Learning all the stuff that I'm learning. I'm learning new things about every time we do a show, every time I do a video. I've got actually some new content that I'm working on right now. I've got my Abominus upgrade kit that I'm going to be putting. I got to disassemble the Abominus upgrade kit off of the thing, which is why I haven't done it. I've got this thing. Well, let's see if you can see that. The Lux Centurion drone.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a combination Chrome Shop and standard figure review because it's both. It's both
Nice.
an upgrade kit and it's an actual figure. And I figured out that all of the weaponizers are upgrade kits in and of themselves.
No shit.
They turn into weapons. You can break them apart into weapons and add-ons for it's like 6-shot, brunt, all
Okay.
the weaponizer figures and the modulators like Ironworks and everything. If you think about it, they're also add-on kits. Official
yeah.
from Hasbro add-on kits.
Isn't it pretty close to Brunt with just a different head?
The Centurion drone actually it's just repaint. Just straight up repaint.
Is it straight up repaint?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them using them as Brunt's little minions.
Oh yeah.
Blanking him right now. He's kind of like Tankor in Beast Machines. He's not exactly the brightest, but by God, he's smarter than those toasters. But yeah, I've been. Oh man, today was rough at work. When you messaged me earlier, I wasn't even home yet. I was still coming down the highway trying to get to the house, and my wife was with her dinner. So yeah.
Yep, life of a trucker, man.
They left me sitting at a shipper for 5 hours trying to get loaded up to finally come and tell me that the plant was down and the product that I was able to get on the trailer was all they had.
Oh, shit.
I needed at least 45,000 pounds, and there was only 30,000 pounds of product that they had ran before the plant went down. So I had to leave that trailer there, and the boss man's going to have one of our other drivers come pick it up tomorrow and finish it up.
So you had the bobtail home, huh?
Well, no, I bobtailed to the yard, and then I drove my car home, but they don't want me driving that bobtail for, about 65 miles to get home. That's how far our yard is, 63, 64, something like that. That's a long way.
Yeah. My uncle was an independent, so he bobtailed on the way home, all the way home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he started subbing for Garn Trucking.
Yeah, I couldn't afford. I can't afford those payments, and then all that. Too much headache, especially. I'm looking at retiring in like 15 years, and no.
Yeah, he had 3 trucks, but 2 unreliable drivers that wouldn't maintain his vehicles and shit.
Catch you later there, Pac.
Got him out of it. He's like, I can't afford this shit.
Thanks for stopping and joining us.
Now, is there a way for me to see the comments and shit too on this, or are you the only one able to do it?
You're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
There's a thing at the bottom. I think it's on my screen when I'm using my phone, it's at the bottom. It might be at the top on yours. That will
Where it says chat.
yeah, where it says chat there, and you can go to private messages or live chat. But when you do that, you can't see the screen. You can't see the video.
Yeah, I just did it and I can't see shit. I don't need to see it anyways. You're the one. It's your show.
Well, when a few more people show up, I got an announcement to make, but we can sit here and talk shop for a little bit until people start showing up.
Yeah, I can't even tell how many people are in the chat.
I'm cheating.
I guess I could. I got my phone here.
That's how I'm cheating.
Great minds think alike, man. Yep, there we are. 2 watching.
Yeah, that's you and me at this point, Dom. Pack just dropped off. Yeah, that's you and me at this point. You might want to mute your phone though.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep the phone here. That way I can kind of see. What's that?
Mute your phone. Mute the volume on your phone so it's not echoing through your mic. Mute your phone. Mute the volume.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was getting that bad echo.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until right as you said it. I'm like, oh shit. So how you been, brother?
I have been working a lot. Having fun though. Yeah. I backed out a couple of customs. I've been building up my Decepticons and of course my Autobots over there, and trying to get this office organized. But every time I make 2 steps forward, I make 3 steps back and get this thing set up.
Last night I spent all night fucking packing up all my Transformers and shit into Rubbermaid tubs so I could store them away while I change to a different room. And then hopefully I'll have enough time here to set up another review station in the other room and then be able to do reviews again, start doing some reviews before I have to vacate my premises. They're selling the house.
We might be on when you get home. We might not. It kind of depends. If you hurry there, Input.
Hey, Input. How's it going, brother? I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't talked to hardly anybody in a while. I've been the ghost.
Except me.
Yeah, I've been talking to you. I've been talking to a couple people, but not like interacting on YouTube much.
Yeah. Oh, you need to get back in. When are we going to start seeing new videos?
Like I said, man, I just packed them all up, all my Transformers up. I got to take all my dad's stuff out of that room and transfer it into this room and transfer my shit into that room. And then set it up. Once I get everything moved, it shouldn't take me long to get set up. I already got an idea of how I want to set it up and where it's going to be set up and shit. So it's just
that's good.
Getting shit moved around and going through dad's shit, all that stuff, all that fun stuff.
Did you see the the new Kingdom and Studio Series 86 releases?
Man. I seen
Oh,
the only Studio 86 that I seen was Scourge. Oh my god, that looks fucking amazing.
the Hot Rod and Cup look amazing too.
I haven't seen those yet.
The Hot Rod is it's a deluxe size Voyager class figure.
They've been pulling a lot of that lately.
He comes with the same matrix that Optimus Prime comes with, that the leader class Optimus Prime comes with. His hands open up to hold it, and he's got a blast effect that goes over the matrix that does the glow.
No.
That glow when he opens it up, or when he grabs it and hands it off to Ultra Magnus when it's anointing him as the chosen one in the movie. He's got a blast effect that goes over top of it.
Oh, that's badass.
I'm trying to remember some of the other. His head pops up and he can put his glasses down.
Oh man, that sounds like the masterpiece.
It is a mini masterpiece, and it's deluxe size. It's the same size. Cup's, from what I've seen, Cup is about the same size as, say, Hoist. So he's a little smaller than Ironhide, right? And Hot Rod is the same size as Cup. So yeah.
I'm gonna turn the Do Not Disturb on because I'm getting messages here while we're doing this, and I don't want to interrupt.
But those look. I'm really. I hope we get a Rodimus Unicronus from that, either the Hot Rod or the Rodimus Prime. That from the '86 movie. Amazing. That would be sweet as all get out.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be badass. My only concern, out of all the Studio series that I've seen, the plastic's been shit. It's really flimsy.
This is on par with regular. Well, a lot of the Studio series problems with the plastic is, from what I've heard. Don't quote me on this. Oh, Input said going good, Taddy. Hope things are good on your end.
Oh, it's going, man. Who said that?
Input.
Oh, Input.
I just happened to look over in chat and saw it, and I got tunnel vision there for a second.
Yeah, I hate to look down at the phone. I need to put another stand there. I'll do another evolution thing like Power of the Primes.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Now, see, I don't mind that evolution thing so much because I leave the trailer off of it, and just the Hot Rod portion is counted. Well, Dark Hot Rod, I guess, would be counted, whatever it is.
Oh, you got the
Rodimus Unicronus version.
Yeah, I have the regular Rodimus.
And
I enjoy the figures. The figures are cool, man. I got to do a review on them. They were the first two Transformers I got. They got me back into doing the reviews again, and I still haven't done a review on them. The stickers are shit. They're total shit.
God. That the glue, I think, is the biggest problem I had with the stickers.
Well, the glue and the placement, whoever did it was fucking cockeyed in one eye and couldn't see out of the other because they're all crooked as fuck.
Yeah. I would have preferred
sticker sheets, I should say.
I would have preferred sticker sheets. If they were going to give us stickers, leave them on the sheet. Too much backpack on the Primes. Nemesis, Hot Rod, and Rodimus Unicronus.
Yeah, the backpack was a bit fucked up, but I mean, when you look at what you got, though, I mean, it's a big figure. I enjoyed it.
Well, Elrond stands about as tall as Optimus Prime.
Prime, I want to get the that kit where you can have Optimus, and then you also have
Orion Pax.
Orion Pax. Yeah, you can't transform it, but that's how I want to display them anyway.
Star Convoy is going to become Jinrai.
Ah, I was never big into Star Convoy.
It's Optimus Prime in a new body. Well, Convoy in a new body, which is basically Optimus Prime in a new body, in essence.
Yeah, I was out of Transformers at that time when it came out, so I don't have any attachment to it like I do everything from the '86 movie and the G1 cartoons.
See, if
now I am kind of surprised with the new Kingdom.
The what?
The Kingdom, the Earthrise Kingdom, or whatever it is.
Yeah, the new War for Cybertron Kingdom.
Yeah. The Beast figures from Beast Wars don't look bad. I'm not a big fan of the Beast Wars, but
that Black Arachnia, oh my god, that Black Arachnia looks freaking awesome. And they killed it with Hopper. Or not Hopper, Warpath.
Oh man, Warpath looks amazing. The stuff that they're doing from the G1 shit in that line, yeah, that's on my hit list. I'm not looking to pick up any of the Beast Wars stuff.
I'm only wanting a handful of the Beast Wars characters, mainly Black Arachnia, because I mean, come on, it's Black Arachnia.
I started to watch the series. I only got a quarter of the way in and never finished it.
You need to make it to season 3 and watch, and at least you need to push through to season 3. At the end of the first season, there's a death scene that if you don't cry, it's like watching
in the '86 movie.
It's like watching Prime dying. It's like watching Old Yeller and not crying when he gets shot. I mean,
that's what everybody told me. I got to force myself through the first 3 seasons, and then after that, it starts getting good.
Well, at the end of the first season, you have some good moments. It's just that little bit at the beginning of that first season, the first half of that first season, it's kind of hard to get through until you start getting some character development. Once you start seeing that character development happening, it's like, oh, I gotta know what happens next. Because at the beginning of the series, it seems like they're hitting the reset button at the end of each episode. They're not, but it kind of feels that way, like, because it seems like there's no growth. But once you push past it,
wasn't there like a love interest between Arachnia and Cheetor at one point?
Cheetor is interested in Black Arachnia. Black Arachnia is not interested in Cheetor. Black Arachnia is interested in Silverbolt, which doesn't get introduced until the second season.
I only remember that little love twist thing there or something. That's the only thing that stands out in my memory of what I did watch.
Then you get to the end of season 2, beginning of season 3. And then it gets interesting.
I have to do that. I have to force myself to watch it.
Especially when you figure out where they're at. and that's all I'm going to say.
No spoilers.
Yeah. The hot rod was actually closer to a Voyager. It was a small Voyager in current line. It would have been a deluxe in the old line, but in the current line, it's a small Voyager size wise.
About like hoist and shit like
Yeah.
that. About the size of hoist, maybe a little longer.
Well, I'd say like the hot rod is just excuse me, just a hair shorter than the Optimus Prime, the Earthrise Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I have Earthrise Optimus.
H&E Games asked that question, sir. But yeah, Beast Wars. Hey, I want that Air Razor figure, even though we haven't seen her. But then again, you know me and Fembots, so I've got to have the Fembots in the line. I mean, that's just a must. Other than that, I'm interested in Cyclonus, and that Cyclonus is, oh my god, beautiful.
Oh, they got a Cyclonus already too.
He's one of the Voyagers. Him and Optimus Primal are the Voyagers in Wave 1 of Kingdom.
I haven't seen that either. Huh.
They've got. I'm wanting Warpath.
Definitely want Warpath. That dude is
That Hopper,
based
on the poster that they teased. That poster they showed off, the artwork poster, looks incredibly G1, and it's supposed to be a deluxe class. I'm hoping he can haul Prime's trailer.
Who, Warpath?
Hopper.
Oh, Hopper. I know who the hell that is.
Hopper. The little orange truck that was a grumpy.
Hopper.
Yeah,
okay.
Hopper.
I thought you were saying Hopper. I'm like, who the fuck is
Hopper? Hopper.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a fucking Huffer since G1 that I know of.
Well, we got one in Generations, but it was a retool of that. It was just a head retool of that Legends class Optimus Prime from Thrilling 30.
Yeah, I wasn't around during that, so.
Oh, he came out in Combiner Wars.
Fucking hat just will not sit straight today. I still can't tell who's in the chat or not.
Right now, it's just the two of us. Or, well, might be H&E Games and me and you. Huh?
Yeah, for some reason it's not scrolling up on my phone. Oh, I got to turn it that way. Okay. Doing laundry. Yeah, I've got my own to do tonight too. I'm there with you, brother.
It's all good. It's all good.
Housework. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure this out.
What you trying to figure out, brother?
Seeing if I can share this. No. Trying to figure out how to share this other window I've got opened up.
Oh, to show the comments on the side?
No, to share this picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dick around with this. This seems like a pretty cool little setup. I haven't tried it yet, other than right now. But I
There we
haven't
go.
hosted it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the Huffer that we've got, which is
It doesn't even
obviously
look
you
like
can tell it's Optimus Prime, just painted orange and blue.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like him.
I mean, if you look at the face, it's him, but other than that, it's an Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So yeah, I'm looking forward.
They had some good stuff and they had some not so good stuff.
Yeah,
I have the Springer. I like it from Thrilling 30s.
yeah, that Springer was nice.
Of course,
I emphasize was because I no longer have that figure.
Trying to grow my Wreckers, and I needed him, and I found him for like $13.
That's not bad at all. You'll never guess what this is.
Not at all, because it's very
Planet
small.
Junk, or at least it will be when I get done with it. I am missing.
Start doing dioramas, huh?
Do what?
Gonna start doing dioramas.
Well, if you're having Junkions, you got to have a Planet Junk display for them.
I agree.
And I like my Junkions.
I have plans on doing Cybertron diorama thing.
Oh, I kind of want to do my Autobot and Decepticon displays as their basis. I think that would look sweet.
Oh yeah, I like the concept that they have with the what is it, the Netflix, where you get the pieces of television.
Yeah, the Netflix series. Yeah, I like that too. That's kind of awesome.
The problem is that shit. You definitely have to glue it onto some backing board or something a little more firm.
Yeah.
That shit's
well, no, it might be pretty firm once you get.
It's pretty flimsy, dude.
Well, once you get it all put together, it might be pretty steady or sturdy. Once it's all assembled. Well, nobody's gotten the other 5 pieces yet, so I've got 5 of them right now. But until we get the other 5 pieces, we can't even begin to assemble it.
Yeah, I think I've only got 4. I got Megatron, Chromia, Hound, and Sideswipe. Yeah.
Wait, I'm talking about just for my regular displays, just to show off. But I would imagine for photography, a green screen would be so much better.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends, man. It depends on what you do with
it. I think you got a new name there, Taddy.
Yeah, Testimus. I've been called worse.
Glad to have you here, M3.
Oh yeah, welcome everyone, man.
Well, we're starting to get a few people showing up. I'm going to go ahead and make my announcement. I'm starting a subscription drive. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If by February 2nd, well, actually by February 1st, this is the deadline. I hit 250 subscribers. I'm doing a $20 gift card, Amazon gift card giveaway.
Don't forget to hit that bell icon too while you're at it.
Yes, right, definitely hit that bell icon so you'll know when a new video goes up. And I'm going to be having new content several times a week now. I've been able to realize that I've got time to record and edit in the evening after work. So, hey, it all works out.
Yeah, it really sucks, man. If circumstances weren't the way they were on my end right now, I'd be slamming out the fucking reviews, man.
And I've got plenty to review that I have yet to review. 2 different cameras. I got 2 of the reflector sets, the scrap face one and the regular purple.
Ah, that
I
looks
got 3
good.
of each, so I need to get. Yeah, I need to get some. We will forgive your crap eyes for now. This time. As you can see, our eyes aren't the best either.
Yeah, I'm blind as shit. No problem, brother. It's that auto corrector on the phones, man. I hate that shit.
But I need to get some purple, some like a candy coat purple. What I'm wanting is the I don't remember what type of paint it is. It's by Citadel Miniatures. It's their new new painting system that automatically does the shading and everything, and you can see the color underneath. Paint their face silver and then use that over top of it in both green to give an emerald effect and purple to give an amethyst effect, because I'm naming one of them Flash Sentry and the other one's Snapshot.
I know when I was painting miniatures, I would paint the base color and then I'd go over it with an ink wash.
Well, they've got a new type of paint. Games Workshop came out with a new type of paint that does the coat and the highlights and shading all at one time. But you can see, kind of, sort of see the base coat underneath shine through.
Huh.
So if you put the silver on, it'll give you like it'll look like a gem or like a translucent with a silver core.
Kind of like a clear coat.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of like a tinted clear coat almost, except with shading and highlights. So it'll give me a really cool looking.
I'm interested to see how that works because I have a pretty long history with painting, and to get highlights.
This stuff just came out last year. It just released last year, and
to get that result that you're looking at out of one paint, I'm kind of curious how that works. I'd have to see how that
out of one coat.
Right.
It's not just one paint, it's one coat.
When you're painting Transformers, unless you don't want to transform them, you can't have that paint getting thick and building up.
All right, just going on the face. And maybe a few highlights here and there.
But then you want to coat it so that it doesn't get rubbed off and shit too, though.
But still, it's only going on the face in a few spots that won't get any rub.
Right. I'm just talking in general and people that like to do customs and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely I gotta go back and take my Seekers apart and clear coat them, but so I can actually transform them.
And even then you gotta worry about how thick you put the coating on. You want to make sure that it's just enough but not too much.
Right.
Otherwise you get friction
And I am out of coffee. I am so depressed.
Oh wow, you went with Metroplex Titan, no practice. Damn, that took some balls, dude.
Dude, if you wanted a custom if you wanted a custom Metroplex, you could have contacted me or probably Input or somebody, and we would have done it for you. But that is some big brass ones, let me tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, I don't think that's brass at that point. I think that's titanium. See, patience is a virtue.
Any good before you knew of it, buddy. So
patience is a virtue.
Yeah, I'm throwing my hat back into the. Well, I never really did customs on Transformers. I did, repairs and shit like that. My fixing G1 Optimus Prime stacks and his loose arms and shit. But the Inferno that you gave me is my first delve into actual doing some custom, and it's just picking out details. All the, I mean, he's a fire truck. He's supposed to be chromed out. Fire trucks have a lot of chrome on them, so I'm chroming him up. But you got to know when to pull back. You got to know when enough is enough. You can go very quickly, very easily. Oh, this is looking so good. Next thing you know, you chromed out too much, and that looks gaudy and shitty. But the fire truck, I'm pulling out little details that make a difference.
It's like with this guy, knowing where to put the black and where to not was tricky.
Yeah, because then you got to think about it in other moods. Whatever you paint might look great in his alt mode, but when you transform into robot mode, it looks like shit. It's out of place.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, it's a touchy thing to do. And that's why I can't wait to get an airbrush. I want to get an airbrush and start painting my stuff, my minis, doing customs with that. Because you can get a good coat, but you can get a fine coat. That way, you can clear coat it and. What's it say?
You might want to be careful with that touching things that don't belong to you. You might pull back a nub.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll tell you what, with the chrome, the Maltao chrome marker that I use, I have to let that shit set for a year before I can fuck with it, or else it'll leave fingerprints. That shit, they still haven't come out with a clear coat for that yet. But after letting, like, I started doing the custom on him as soon as I got him from you, and I just now went and was fucking with him and cleaned him up, and no problems. It's staying nice and shiny. I took a damp cloth and was cleaning him up, and curious to see how the chrome, what would happen when I went over the chrome. No problems. It shined right up like the day I painted it. So.
And now your mic went out again.
Can't hear me again? What the hell?
No, my headset lost connection.
Still can't hear me? No? Still can't hear me? It was working fine a minute ago. M3 says he can hear both of us.
That's odd.
Says sounds good. Huh. My mic's still on. Can you still hear us both? Yeah, Tat, you're good.
Huh. Testing.
What are we smoking tonight? It's got to be on your end, buddy.
It is my headset. I don't have speakers on my headset. The speakers on my headset just went say eh.
Yeah, he says he can hear me. Adamantium. How's it going, brother?
Sup, Adamantium? Sup, dude?
I don't know what to do because everybody else can hear us both, but you can't hear me.
I can hear you now. I changed it to the speakers on the laptop instead of my headset.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, my headset just conked out speaker-wise.
And you had me dicking around trying to figure out what was wrong on my end. It was your end all along.
I wasn't aware of that until I got messing with my audio and found out what the problem was. But
well, good.
Then it did it again.
We got her fixed. That's all that matters.
Yep. That's all that matters. And now I don't have to have that earbud in my ear. So,
Yeah,
hey, it's all good. Where'd it go? It's behind this monitor somewhere.
So what you been up to, Adamantium?
Right now he was. I don't know about now, but he was at a game. I can't wait to get the guy that this goes to.
Halftime during game.
I can't wait to get the guy that this goes to.
I can't even tell what that is.
It's Trailbreakers Radar Dish.
Ah!
From that one episode of G1 where him, Spike, and Sparkplug are camped out. Catch you later there, M3.
Yep, have a good one, man.
Drink a couple of cold beers for me.
Yeah, couple for me too. You're gonna get fucked up tonight.
Give him a little bit. Give him a few hours. He'll be streaming. He'll be streaming in a few hours. And I can't wait to get the thing that this little gun right here goes to.
Now, is that from that kit you were telling me about?
Yep. That's bumblebees. Do I have any Insecticons? Yes, I have a complete set of the Thrilling 30 Combiner Wars. Titans Return. Those 30. But
those are pretty damn accurate to the G1s.
Well, Shrapnel could have been a little bit better, but he is nice update. I want to use my extra shrapnel to make a Bob. Insecticon Bob. Or just get a 3D printer and print out an Insecticon Bob.
There you go.
And then paint him up.
Yeah, I'd love to have a 3D printer, man. There's so much impressive shit that I've seen come out of people, making accessories and shit.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost. I mean, the main cost is going to be in buying the printer. I've talked to friends that have them, and
The main cost is keeping yourself in the printing material, be it resin or plastic.
It really isn't
well,
that bad.
it's not initially, but after a while it is. I didn't have a set, and then I got a set from Crimson a while back. So yeah, I got a full set now. Yay! But
Yeah,
they're Insecticons. You can always have more. There's no such thing as enough Insecticons.
I had the G1s in my first collection, but I wasn't able to grab the ones that you have when they came out.
I took my reissues, the Toys R Us reissues of the G1 Insecticons. I took them and articulated them into modern figures. I kit bashed them bigger than crap. And considering they had diecast, that was a challenge, let me tell you.
Oh, I bet.
I had to get the grinder out, and yeah, that was fun. But I don't have those figures anymore. They went poof. Which is a shame because they look really cool.
Hello,
I had
Danny.
an apartment once that had a basement. Yo, Danny. That had a basement storage area. I used it as a hobby space that was full of all my stuff, and then it flooded.
Oh, fuck.
So I lost a lot of stuff there because it was completely ruined. No, not only did it flood, it flooded with septic water, where the septic tank.
Ooh.
Yeah, it ruined a lot of stuff. So I lost my grinder in that. Just the humidity alone from that caused my grinder to rust.
Damn.
Not fun. And then they tried to blame me, and they found out that it was a root system from the trees that grew into the septic tank, and they had to cut it out.
Yeah, that's a very common problem.
Yeah. They were trying to blame me at first, and then they found out it was that. Talk about backpedaling and kissing butt. They were doing a lot of that. But they weren't going to replace any of my stuff. Bastards. Did I say that out loud?
It's okay. It's true.
On the better subjects, did you see the Nemesis Prom? The Netflix Nemesis Prom?
Yeah.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, I want the sleeping prom, man. That
Zombie Prom?
Yeah. I had a situation with my Earthrise that I got.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. It cracked or something?
Yeah, first time I transformed it, Input had the same problem. For some reason, the main hinge on its chest, they put a fucking groove in it. And the first time I transformed it, it stress fractured really, really bad. And I was like, well, I can get rid of the line using a hairdryer. And I did, but I fucked up. I did it at like 4 a.m, no sleep.
No sleep.
I didn't open up the chest and cover the chest pieces and other parts to make sure that the heat didn't hit them areas, and it warped one of the doors. So now when you close it, it doesn't fit perfectly. So I contacted Hasbro. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole video of what happens when Caddy gets a hold of Hasbro about quality control issues. That'll be its own video right there. But needless to say, they said I would get a replacement. So I was like, cool, I'll just custom him into the pre-sleeping post damage, the in between. You know, I was going to put the shard in his chest, you know, in his grill and shit like that. I was like, I can customize that up, make it look like him right before he died. And then turns out they didn't wind up sending me a replacement of him. I got something else instead. So,
what was it you said you got instead?
I got the refractor that was supposed to be the San Diego Comic-Con, the Toy Accurate.
Yeah. That set is nice. Hey, Kato.
That was my complimentary gift that they sent me. Then they sent me Earthrise Astro Train to replace
Astro Train's nice.
It fits in the Siege line. Earthrise, not so much. In the Siege line, you know, because of the shuttle mode, I can swallow that. But in Earthrise, they should have covered that up. I mean, they're doing it with everything else from the Earthrise line, like with Ironhide and shit like that. They could have put a little shield on there to cab in. I mean, the third-party company did it. It looks like shit.
They left that alone so the third-party guys had something to do.
Yeah, but it looks like shit. It didn't turn out right. They don't plug in. People are having to modify the part to get it to even plug in. It depends
on which one you get. I've seen some of them. One of them really, really good.
Yeah, all the ones that I've seen, they were the same company, and the color was way off. The pegs were way too big. You had to sand them down to get them to go in. It just
some of that stuff's 3D printed, so it kind of makes sense that the pegs may need to be sanded because that 3D printing stuff, there are variances in the printing process.
Oh, everything that third party's 3D printed. I mean, I don't know anybody that's running the fucking injection mode. Because then you got to make the the dies and shit for it. And I've worked with that before, and that's
okay.
A lot of work.
Your larger 3D or your larger third-party companies are using injection mold.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
I didn't realize they were using injection molding.
Yeah, you know, like for instance, Perfect Effect. Perfect Effect is injection molded.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Fans Project was injection molded before they went belly up.
Yeah, they had some cool shit. I used to have the Quintesson Judges. I had 3 of them from them back in the day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ain't that the truth, Adam A&M?
That's pretty much spot on.
How you doing, Kato? It's been a long time, brother.
I'm going to have to cut this short here in just a minute. I promised my wife I'd try to keep it right at an hour, as close to an hour as possible. So we just hit that 1 hour mark.
It doesn't take long, man, when you're sitting shooting the shit.
No, it does not. It does not take long at all. but I have definitely had a blast. And what's messed up is about the time I need to go is when people start showing up and chatting, joining in. But this is not the last. This is the first, but it is not the last. I will do more of these. This is actually kind of fun, and I'm learning even more on this thing. There's quite a bit here, so yeah.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it. I'm honored,
Oh,
man.
you're more than welcome. You're going to have to. This is the same platform we use when we do Tales from Teletran. So you're going to have to join us on Tales from Teletran sometime. I keep inviting you.
Yeah,
You making
it's
up
been crazy
excuses
around here.
because you didn't know the software. I know what it was.
You know the situation that's going on right now.
Oh, I know. But I got to give you shit. You know that.
Well, of course, I wouldn't expect anything less. But yeah, that's why when you offered, I was like, man, I got to get on there.
Danny, heck yeah, get him on the show.
I was once, but it seemed like I'm just being brutally honest, man. It's just me. There's too many people at once, man. I just sat in a corner because I couldn't get a word in. You get too many people on, and then it gets into a clusterfuck. And somebody,
Yeah, it can be like that sometimes.
people, and so I just kind of sat in the corner. But I was
Don't
on
do that.
one.
Just barrel through. Be the loudest voice in the room.
Oh, I had no fucking problem with that.
I didn't think so.
But I don't want to take over the show, though. That's not my thing.
Mm.
This is all about you, brother, and your 1 year anniversary, man. This is cool shit.
Yeah, but if you're invited, you're a guest. There's certain rules and protocols. It's kind of being courteous to your guests, right? I mean, if you're not courteous to your guests, you will eventually get to a point where you don't have any guests.
Right.
So, I mean, I got to share the spotlight some.
That's how I found out that Input had the same problem with his Earthrise Prime that mine did. Me and him had discussed that during that one time that I was on there.
We're a friendly bunch. I can shut my mouth. The guests can take over the show.
I have no problem with that, Danny. No problem at all. I might have to do that then. Or start my own. Fuck. This is fun. This live shit's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got enjoying it doing the Tales from Teletran. I'm like, I think I want to do a live stream on my channel for the anniversary. That'll be fun.
It was, man. This has been a lot of fun.
But as much fun as it's been, we're gonna have to sign off and go ahead and tell everybody that they should know. I mean, everybody here, but anybody that watches later, where they can find you at. At least to find your old videos.
YouTube. That's about it. I'm in a lot of forums and shit on Facebook and shit, but I never do anything with it. I don't really interact much. I've never posted anything on it or anything. It's been a year since I've done a video. So hopefully you guys will be seeing something from me here real soon. I'm in the process.
Y'all just showed up. Look at that.
Who did?
Patriot Prime.
Patriot. I missed Patriot.
He's in the live chat right now.
Well, hey Patriot, how's it going, man? Long time no see, brother. Yeah, it's not showing up on my. I'm looking at the comments and I'm not seeing him.
You need live chat.
There he is. Send me a link. I just messaged you.
Wait, that's the wrong link. Ugh.
Well, thank you, Cato. Definitely been missing all you guys too, man. Honestly, if shit wasn't tits up right now, I'd definitely be way more involved than I am. I'm trying to get back involved as much as I can. You'll be seeing more. Going like it was last time for 10 years. It's just everything's foobar right now.
And look who joined the stream.
Hello, hello.
Mr. Patriot Prime. Hooah!
Hooah!
And of course, anybody watching doesn't know the significance of these two joining me on the screen or on the stream. When I first got started, I didn't know nothing about doing any of this. So I asked both of these guys advice.
Did he freeze up? Is he dead?
No, I asked both of these guys advice, and I asked several people advice, but these were the two that actually responded and gave me some advice to help me get started and learn.
Yep. The first year is definitely the hardest. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to stop. I just wanted to give up. Of course, Taddy knows all the political shit I was dealing with because of the name of my channel, and I was ready to quit on that, but I powered through, and I'm actually working on my 3rd anniversary special right now. And I wish I knew you were on earlier because I've been up here fooling around with this. I've got a top 10 list that was voted by everybody that I'm doing. I did a quick recap of my 2019, and there will be giveaways.
Nice. Hey, since I never did get to thank you in person, thank you for voice, Earthrise.
Oh, you're welcome.
We were supposed to get together and have that chat, but it never happened. I've been trying to get a hold of everybody and thanking them for all the care packages, and I've gotten a hold of everybody but you. Well, I got a hold of you, but it wasn't like this.
Well, I'll admit it. It's been, I've been very hectic with my job. I can't remember if you know what I do for a living or not.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's just a very trying time right now. I'm being really busy. Of course, I never lost any time during this whole apocalypse. And so now I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving needs to hurry up and get here so I can settle down.
Hey, you're never going to get settled down.
No, not at all. Mm-mm. Taddy, you like toy hacks? Look I just got the set for Scorponok.
Nice.
I'm not done. I'm not done. There we go.
Fuck. That's more than what came with Fort Max, isn't it?
I believe so. Now, Fort Max and Trypticon's the only ones I've done as far as Titans are concerned. So I'm taking over
the. Get any for Metroplex?
I don't have Metroplex.
Oh, you don't have him?
No. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking Fort Max. Yeah, I've got Metroplex and Trypticon as far as the Titans. Now I've got the Titan. I guess Predaking and Devastator count as Titans, so I've got the decals for them.
They sort of count as Titans if you want to count them as Titans. I don't.
They're big enough.
Yeah.
I count them as missing links.
And you, sir, congratulations on the. Hold on, there he goes. Congratulations on the 1 year on YouTube.
I appreciate that. Yep. I'm surprised I made it this far. If I had something to drink, I would put my coffee cup in.
Yeah, I got my Southern sweet tea.
Hell yeah! Now it's a party.
Oh,
now I'm not going to get my special filmed.
Damn it. I left my drink in the other room. What's up, fellers?
How are you, buddy?
Oh, if I was any better, I'd be twins.
Now, here's a crew right here. This is the crew that we get kicked out of a bar.
Yep. This is we are the ones that get kicked out. Hey, Taddy's here. We can cuss like sailors.
Hell yeah.
He's already been cussing like a sailor, so.
Dude, I was I thought for sure
cussing like a truck driver, so we're all good there.
I thought you were going to say if you were any happy, you'd have 2 dicks.
No, I don't work well with my left hand. I don't work well with my left hand. I only need one.
You go left, you might punch yourself in the face. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. I'm too old for that. I don't have the energy for that.
Rolling Redneck, I highly apologize. You said Friday night at 7. I swore it was 9. I could have laid money down. It was 9 o'clock. So you've been on here for a while.
Today has been one of the worst days at work. First, they were going to send me to this one place. I get over to pick up, and they pull a sample out of my trailer to send it to the lab, and it fails inspection at the lab. And that's stuff coming directly out of the silo, not because of my trailer. It was because of their silo. The grinder didn't grind the product right. It was too coarse. It was like sand. So I have to sit there for 2 hours pumping off what they had already put in my trailer. Go back to the yard, and they were said that was all for the day. I'm like, woohoo, I get to go home early. Right after I said, woohoo, I get to go home early, they said, never mind, go pick up this load for another driver for it so we can have it ready for him. And I'm like, all right, I need the extra money, no problem. I get there, they get my trailer about half loaded, and they run out. Then the plant breaks down.
That sounds like a shit show.
Yeah, it was. I was there for 5 hours until they figured out, hey, we're not going to get any more product. We're not going to get this line back up. You can drop your trailer here, and your boss is going to send somebody to finish it out tomorrow, and you can go home. After 5.5 hours later.
Yeah, I remember you sent a message out earlier saying you might be able to call it quits early today. I'm understanding that didn't happen.
No. I got home about 15 till 7, scarfed down some dinner, hopped in the shower, and then tried to get this set up. And yeah, the first time streaming on StreamYard, if you don't know what you're doing, is a challenge getting everything to work right.
This is the fastest I've ever had my stuff set up. Of course, I had to set up from last weekend.
You were saying that your 3 years is coming, right?
My 3 years is technically Sunday. I'm filming the special tonight to air tomorrow.
November will be 2 for me.
Wow, we're getting old. And Taddy, hell, you've been on what, 10 years off and
11.
on? 11. Wow.
Mm.
Man, look at Taddy. He looks like he could sell beef jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what he reminds me? He reminds me how much I used to love watching Grizzly Adams as a kid.
He looks like the guy that sells beef jerky while running a used bike shop.
I tell you, it would take me 11 years to get that.
I can't do it. I get so annoyed. I did the beard. I was sitting there looking back at my old videos I'm doing a quick recap of my 2019. And I think in November, I decided to do that no shave November. So I went like 3 months with a beard. Oh God, that drove me nuts. So this is about the most I like to do.
I get sideburns in this.
Yeah, I do this between jobs
and sideburns. That's it.
I know that when I go to work, about a weekend to work, I have to get rid of it, and then I'll just do it again until I go to work again.
Too much of my age shows in mine.
He'll come back and the bald head. The old Taddy will be back.
Get the Taddy comeback special.
Yeah.
Nobody
Nobody recognizes him now. It's like, fuck, who the hell's that fucker?
The three of us need to hold him down and get the trimmer and just kind of buzz cut his face.
He don't look like the kind of fellow we can hold down.
I don't look right without facial hair, man. Not at all.
6 years ago, maybe, but not now.
Yeah. What's the song? I ain't as good as I once was. I ain't good once as I was.
Well, congratulations to both you, Cato and Patriot, man. You guys channels are doing fantastic, man. That's awesome. I'm really stoked for you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Just ready for you to come back.
I think Taddy was the first. I discovered him. Taddy was one of the first people to shout me out when he just ran across me one time. And then I don't know how I found that you shouted me out. Either somebody let me know or just some random, hey, this guy talked about you. Like, oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I never did find out how you found out about it.
I got connections. I know people.
He's got friends in low places.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I shouted you out a couple times. That's what I try and do, man. I mean, you get certain communities that are all fucking, it's a race against everybody else, and I want to grow my channel bigger than you, faster than you. I've never been
I
like
want to grow my channel bigger than you, faster than you.
Hey, if I knew the secret, I'd bottle that shit up and sell it. That's for sure.
I just want to see people grow, man, and have fun with it. And if they excel way beyond me, fantastic. That
and
makes me happy.
I think that's the key. You got to show that you're having fun with it. You enjoy what you do, because those viewers will pick out in a moment if you're just going through the motions. Like, I mean, I hate calling out like some of the bigger channels. Granted, they got the numbers, they got the people, but you could watch the reviews and it's so scripted how they go from one step into the next. Hell, I'll forget the articulation on one figure. I forget to point out something. I was laughing the other day with my Conehead reviews. I was like, well, shit, I reviewed Thrust. I forgot to talk about the rubber nose cone. So the next figure, I talked about the rubber nose cone, but I forgot the articulation. Then by the time I got to the third figure, I think I got everything covered.
But nobody knows. Nobody cares.
You'll find it. You missed something somewhere.
I'm not afraid to fucking drop names on fuckers. I mean, fucking Emgo, that motherfucker, he just drives me insane. He might as well be a character from fucking Sesame Street as far as I'm concerned.
There is a guy, it's funny. You guys would enjoy this channel.
For the stop motion.
What's
I'll
that?
fast forward to the review just to watch the stop motion at the end because it's funny.
When he pulls out that fucking Lego thing or whatever the fuck it is at the beginning and starts fucking talking, and man, I just want to punch him in the face. I'm sorry.
How much can you laugh at your own jokes?
He has a younger audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he tries to. I don't know.
He's been around for ages.
A lot of the big guys that have been around for ages.
Yeah.
Oppotamus. Oh, that's another waste of fucking time.
Taddy came to drop
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
Hey, man, I'm not afraid to fucking call a fucking spade, man.
I love you, Taddy.
If you do shit fucking reviews, and you're pandering to fucking kids and shit. It's like, I like the real reviewers, like you said, Jason, where if you're not having fun with the shit.
The way I see it is I'm just doing it to hang out with my friends.
And that's what this has become lately. Yeah. I do this stuff in the back of my mind. I'm like, I can't wait till Bert sees this or Cato sees this. What's he going to think? Because I always know these guys are going to hop in on my channel. And there's sometimes I feel so bad because I can't watch everybody that I want to watch, because one, I'm working all the time. And
I know that feeling.
And then when I have my free time, I'm filming my stuff. But I try to go back, and that's what I like about these premieres and stuff. We do at least try to catch those, except Cato, and he'll do a premiere at noon. Then he'll do a premiere at 1 the next day.
You're doing your premieres at like 11:30 and midnight. I'm laying in bed and I see the thing come up.
Because according to the YouTube algorithm, that's when the people are laying in their bed watching their phones. So,
and that's where I sit there.
I hate to think about that there's dudes in their boxers watching me at 11:30. But
boxer, you give me too much credit.
Don't want to interrupt that.
Next subject.
Yeah, I really
He's also complaining that that's only because it's really cold.
What do you think I used to like the video?
That's nuts.
Nope. just north of it though.
Well, hi, Danny. We got somebody finally hop back in the chat. Hello, Danny. I've heard your name dropped a lot thanks to Optimus Wilbur. That lovely Scott. What are you smoking there, Triple R?
Nothing. I don't smoke inside, but I've got cigarettes waiting for me outside. But like I was saying a little bit ago, it's now at pushing an hour and a half, and I'm going to have to cut this short because I've promised my wife an hour, and it's now almost an hour and a half.
Not the first time you disappointed her in the time.
Filming this thing. And I hope you guys, I'm going to try to premiere it for maybe tomorrow at 9. So remember that. This is not going to be 9. Here, hold on. And
Eastern or what time zone?
Eastern.
My time zone, Eastern. Normal time zone.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Now, I'm thrilled to death on this video. I have multiple shout outs that have been sent to me that I put in from various YouTubers from around the world. I will have a drawing. And you guys, heads up, what I just showed you a while ago, Toy Hacks has donated a Scorponok set, which will be the grand prize giveaway for tomorrow. There's going to be
awesome.
There's going to be 3 prizes, and these are all thanks to Toy Hacks. Grand prize will be Scorponok. Second prize will be the Earthrise Optimus Prime set. And the third prize will be the Earthrise Seekers. And that's all 3 Seekers. Starscream is the only one released. So you'll be getting a set that hasn't been released yet.
Oh, man, awesome. That might ought to be second prize.
I went by the size of the stickers sets. Yeah. So
fair.
But you went to yawn, just nothing happened.
I almost would like to claim the 3rd place.
So that's a quick heads up. There's not many people that know you for it, but
and a couple of people in our live chat.
Yeah. So yes, see me tomorrow at 9:00.
I'll definitely do that. Well, maybe. I'll at least catch the rerun.
Yeah.
You say, AC, did you say you promised your wife an hour? That's not the first time you disappointed her in time, is it?
Oh, smack.
But the difference is this time you went long.
Oh.
See what happens when you
go long every time.
Good night, folks.
That was with a comment or a compliment at the end there. Double-handed. Like it.
I appreciate everybody showing up. Yeah, I've had a blast. Be sure to check these guys out if you haven't liked them, although I'm sure you already have if you're in my channel. But hey, stranger things have happened.
Well, thanks for having me. Sorry I was so late.
Oh, you're fine. Let's see.
In the beginning.
Any, meeny, miny, mo. Patriot Prime. Take us out.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified for future uploads. Once again, this is Patriot Prime signing out for Rolling Redneck Reviews. Hooah!
Hooah! And rock the fuck on!